So I almost scrapped this topic because I didn't have enough references for a discussion, but after some recent events, I have a few minutes on Twitter, and I was like, yeah, I'm making this video. Now the original title was/is Hood are weird. I had to make sure we're 15 seconds in. I still might censor it because it's not 30. Anyways, obviously you can't put that in your title, so I censored it to whatever the title is right now. And we're kicking this video off with Ja Morant. And I'm starting this with Ja Morant because he's probably going to be in the thumbnail. So, allegedly, according to Rap House TV, air quotes, Ja Morant's friends allegedly threatened and trained a laser on Pacers staff with Morant present after the game. Earlier in the day, I heard Shannon Sharpe ripping the jaw about this, and I just assumed he got into it with another player, maybe even a fan or something like that, and his friends jumped in and took it a little too far. It is what it is, right? But when I read the story on Twitter, and right now I double checked on Bleacher Report, you'll see the screenshots, the words staff and traveling party stand out to me. And look, I understand staff comes in all shapes, sizes, colors, and genders. But you trying to tell me this nigga beefing with the water girl? Jamal over there trying to load up the Gatorade tiles? And you trying to gangbang on a nigga wearing polos and khakis, bro? What? And worst of all, bro, after G-checking Bridget and Bernard, Ja has the audacity to tweet out, and I quote, "It's free to see how Hollows feels." This nigga thinks he's King Von. Bro, what is going on? You are a 6'2" Olympic level athlete. You don't need to act tough for nobody. And even if that's genuinely his personality, at that point you're just a fucking idiot. Most people of all backgrounds and personalities understand there's a time and a place for certain things. And they understand putting business above self-validation. How many of you would cuss out or put your hands on someone for disrespecting you? How many of you have been disrespected at your workplace or even your own freaking home, but did nothing because you understand a paycheck or a relationship is more important than protecting your pride at that moment in time? And this ain't even like what the video is about. It's not what this is supposed to be about. But this man just pissed me off because, bro, people be having so much talent and they just want to throw it away over stupid bro, oh my goodness. Look, I'ma end this segment by saying, look, if you're doing thug shit to other thugs, hey bro, is what it is. Makes funny videos and things of that nature. Bro, the fight back clip, goddamn legendary. Hey, gang initiation clips, funny as heck. It's brutal. It is what it is, but it's funny. And they doing it to somebody who wants to be a part of that life. You know what I'm saying? If you flip out on a overly disrespectful fan or player, is what it is. I know y'all probably seen that video of the dude at the Steelers game or whatever, and he gets harassed by somebody's wife. And he knocks both of them out, bro. Like, it's funny. It is what it is. People fight. It's a part of any society. But don't go around bullying Jamal and Jessica. Really, bro? And then act like Pooh Shiesty afterwards? Bro, that's not cool, bro. You just gangbanged on a nigga with an associate's degree, bro. Like, but look, today, the topic is supposed to be what the title is, okay? Hood niggas are weird. Because besides the people that, you know, want to be a movie thug, I say hood people are weird because there's a lot of influencers from the hood. And when I say hood, I don't mean violent places, although hoods are stereotypically violent. I just mean low income neighborhoods and things like that. Or I'll even stretch that out to if you had a rough home life. So even if you lived in the suburbs but you had like beefing parents or something. Anyways, on the off chance you're a hood nigga and you're watching this thinking I'm not weird, bro, let me cook. All right, I think y'all are weird because I was watching Blackboy Max react to Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely visiting Icebox. And fact check me on this, but they look like they are hood dudes. But they were just dressed all goth-like in, or I guess the more appropriate term would be punk. And one of them wanted an upside down black cross for a chain, and he wanted it sharp or some kind of, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, that's a unique kind of cool design, but that's weird, bro. Like, you're not catching me rocking that, no sir. And I thought about all the gangsta/hood rappers that do weird shit. Young Thug is currently going through a RICO case where he's being accused of doing Gotham levels of villainy, and he's infamous for doing a lot of weird shit, saying he loves his friends. Oh, that's not weird enough for you? I believe he puts heart emojis under their pictures. He popularized calling gun magazines dicks, and he most infamously wore a dress so he could fit an AK under it. What about Playboy Cardi? Mans went through a whole vampire phase. There was a period of time where he either misspoke, slipped, or just wanted to be edgy and had everyone thinking he's bi or even gay. And to this day, he hasn't even confirmed or denied that. But hey, it's 2023, bro. We don't care if you go both ways. It's just against your traditional, stereotypical thug hood shit, right? And we got Gunna, and the time he decided to wear whatever the fuck this is. Then there's Lil Uzi. Yeah, he infamously got that emerald purple thing planted in his forehead. He is notoriously quirky. He did or still has that punk rock spiky hair thing going on. He had an emo phase where he broke the internet with EXO Tour Life, and he has a lot of weird mannerisms and things going on in that video. But fuck all that. Lil Uzi is a national treasure. Protect him at all costs. Not just rappers though. That was a weird transition of sentences. Anyways, not just rappers though. Your Rage is hella weird. Bruce Sharpe, weird. Daquan Wiltshire, extremely weird. And we all remember Quirk Mac, you know, he's also exponentially weird. And I bring this up to say it's cool to see these people come up and express themselves in backgrounds, because these weird people and the quirky shit that they do normally gets weeded out or lost, whether that be the tragically dying before they make it out the hood, going to jail, or the people who make it out the hood with a normal job and just don't speak on the dog days, or they don't have to because it's like, we living better now, why would I? Yeah. Anyways, it's cool to see guys start to shed the stereotype of hood people being these stoic, lifeless crash dummies. You know, they're bringing personality to the hood, and it's been going on for a long time. I mean, Tupac was weird. Biggie was definitely weird. I mean, we've all heard that one line he has. I'm not gonna put it in the video. I don't feel like looking for it. Eminem. I just watched a 2.5 hour documentary about him. That nigga is weird, okay? Jesse Hendrick, weird. And you can go on and on. You can start at any freaking decade or whatever with black influences and point out who was weird and say he started it. But I wanted to scrap this video because it doesn't have much direction. But the moral of it is like, I really mess with all the personalities coming out of not just low income neighborhoods, despite that being the focus of the video, but out of everywhere nowadays. So if you're weird, bro, keep it up. Now understand there's a time and place for things now, and if you do cringe shit, you need to grow out of it. But even if you don't, that's none of my business. As long as you're okay with the fact that people are just naturally gonna judge. It's not gonna be for everybody. Some people are gonna be like, hey yo, you know. But anyways, rock on. And also, stop gangbanging on Emily. Pause. But yeah, it's really cool, bro. I feel like this video isn't as like organized, or I don't know how to, it isn't as bullet pointy as like, okay, this is the topic and okay, I'm attacking this, and this. It's kind of just me talking about how I feel like a stereotype is disappearing. So I don't know if that constitutes a good video. It's a good breakup though. I fucks with it and things like that. There was also something else I wanted to say. Hold on, let me jog my memory. Oh yeah, I also wanted to talk about like mental illness. I feel like there's a lot of mental illness in the hood, especially with guys like Crip Mac or people who just inadvertently try to air quotes gangbang on anybody at any time for any random reason. I feel like, yeah, you know, people need therapy or whatever you gotta do to try to like weed out that, you know, that toxicity or whatever is going on there. And I feel like it needs to be talked about more in things. There's probably some documentaries and things out about it, but it would be nice. Like Joe Burrow, you know, he had the thing to where he started putting out some of the downsides and terrible thing. Well, you know, the poverty in Ohio and things like that, and using his platform to kind of point light to that. And he also donates and stuff to it. So like being able to see like some of the hood niggas coming up or low income neighborhood people coming up, I really want to see somebody try to point a light at mental illness in the hood. I feel like somebody has. There was somebody who brought this up, and that's where I'm getting this from. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all thing. Keep being weird. Don't be cringe. But even if you are cringe, bro, just know there's a time and a place for it, bro, and things of that nature. You'll eventually find somebody who resonates with you. Hopefully they're not an incel. And with that being said, I appreciate you. If you're hearing my voice right now, you've done more than enough to keep this series going and things of that nature. Until we meet in the next video or the comments, remember, we know, man, because we know when I'm next. Sorry about yelling in your ears the whole video. And
joint will be hopping. The octopus said the same thing to Yoshi. It's about being patient, picking your moment. So snap out of it. You can't let a couple of losses blow you off course. You don't have to win now, just someday. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Well, it kills the octopus.